Hey, what's up guys? So I've been playing this game called REDLINER. It came out last week and I've been playing for like maybe a day or so. So the thing about this game is that speed is really important in the game. So there's a lot of ways to build up speed, but the main way that people build up speed is like the backdash grapple thing. So they do this a lot. But when I do this, I can only get to 100 speed because I suck ass at the game, okay? So I made a macro, right here, this macro right here. What the macro does is that it basically does most of the movement that you need for like speed and such, okay? So there are 3 buttons to this. I'm just gonna run up real quick. The button E is to go forward, okay? Button R is to turn around quickly. T is to turn around with speed, okay? This one uses 1 grapple. This one uses 1 dash plus 1 grapple. 1 dash, 1 charge plus 1 grapple, okay? And the button T, I can't type. The button T uses 1 charge plus 1 grapple as well, okay? So these are the keys. So when I do the backdash manually, I only get to like 120 speed because I'm not doing it fast enough. But if I press the button E on my keyboard, it gives me like 140 speed. You see that? The initial speed is 140. So yeah. Then if I press the button T on my keyboard, it dashes me backwards instead. See? So I turn around quickly and I do the whole dash thing. So if I press the button E on my keyboard, so if I press button E on my keyboard and I press R, it turns me around quickly, like that. The reason why the reason why you would want to turn around quickly without using a dash is because you maintain your white stance charge, this one. So if you see, let me just pause my macro quick. If you see I hold control, right, it like uses a white thing to show you. If you hold crouch, it does a white slash, like this, see? But if you want to dash, you cannot crouch and dash. So I want you to watch my blade, okay? If I press E, it will be crouching, it will be white. But if I do the turnaround dash, my blade will not be white anymore. It will take like half a second for it to be white. So if you want a quick combo, you slash, you turn around, you slash again like this. You do the R slash, so you slash, then you turn around, you slash, basically. Another key is the middle mouse button. So there's also middle mouse button, aka scroll wheel. When you press it, what it does is it dashes into the air and shoots the gun, basically. That's what it does. So if I press my middle mouse button, it dashes me into the air and I shoot. But you have to aim yourself, so you have to look down and look at the yeah. So that's basically it. That's the whole thing. There's nothing more I can tell you about. That's the right. But basically you need a charge to use everything. So if you press E without the charge, so if you dash all the charges away, the E won't work. Yeah, okay, so let's go test this in game right now. Yeah, I forgot to show you how to set this up. Okay, so to set this up, you go to the Discord in the description and you search for like REDLINER macro or something. It'll be, I'll show you what it is. Okay, you go in the Discord, you scroll down to forums, you come to free macro and you search for the post called REDLINER macro. Okay, so I'm just put post for now. So it'll be in this post and you'll be able to download it. Okay, so to set it up, all you have to do is to go to like your web browser. Okay, once you're at your web browser, all you have to do is search auto hotkey, click the first link, and then click download. It's very important that you download version 1.1 deprecated, okay? You download this version, then you open the file, and then you just click express installation. That's it. Once you click express installation, you're done. You can close everything. So after you close all that out, and then you download the file, you have the file right here. Also, another 2 keys that you need to know is that when you press comma, it reloads the thing. Like, it refreshes the script basically. And if you press dot, it pauses the script. To exit the script, all you have to do is to go down here and right click this, click exit. That's it. So once you have the file, all you have to do is double click, or you right click and you open with auto hotkey launcher. And then it will show up down here basically. So yeah, once you have it down here, it means it's running and everything. Another thing you have to do is you have to right click this, you have to click edit script, and you have to change the sensitivity here to your Roblox sensitivity. So if you go over to your Roblox, if you set to 0, if your sensitivity is 0.5, I can't click pop. If your sensitivity is like 0.36, you have to change this to 0.36, okay? If not, it won't work. But yeah, that's about it. Okay, so I'm just gonna queue up for random 1v1 or 2v2. Okay, we got 2v2 stock, 4 lives. I'm gonna be using the macro for this. Okay, let's go. So the thing about the macro is that you still have to slash yourself, you still have to aim the gun yourself, and you still have to like move up and down yourself. But for the most part, everything else can be done in the macro. Oh, I died. Yeah, even in the macro I suck, I also use it. They're always flying. holy shit, that was a fucking gay game. Oh, but yeah, you get the point. Even if you use the macro, you still have to like, you still have to play a bit. But yeah, that's about it. Yeah, I'll post the macro. I'll post the macro here. Actually, I can do it right now. Yeah. Okay, so I'll be putting the macro right over here. Yep. And then I'll put the how to use it as well. Button equals f to arrow plus gun. There you go. The poster usage here. I'll go to the auto hotkey website. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, so yeah, good luck, have fun, enjoy it, bye.